NCSoft brings a dead game back to life. Black Desert now lets you play your way into their game. Mojang adds a second Minecraft game to its roster, and is it a little bit too late for Bless to go free to play? What's up, guys? James Blonde here with a weekly recap for gaming news and announcements of the week of October 5th, 2018. And starting out the news this week, NCSoft announced recently that Aion will be resurrected from the dead, which is appropriate for October, in the form of Aeon Awakened Legacy. This new update for the game will overhaul most of the major systems in the game, as well as add brand new content. Players can sign up to receive a free Awakened Gala gift pack by registering on the website linked below, but for the first time since 2016, the level cap will also be raised. With this raise comes new skills and abilities, a new questing zone, and a new dungeon called Primus Forge. Aeon Awakened Legacy also looks to optimize leveling, remove enchantment penalties, and create a clear progression path for upgrading PvE and PvP gear. So these don't seem like your typical updates, but rather a complete game overhaul, like I mentioned. So might be worth checking out for old school Aeon fans. Also, Bless Online has a new update coming down the pipeline. This new update brings the new Patala raid and has 6 new bosses for players to challenge. You'll need to be a level 45 to enter and must have a minimum gear score of 8,913, which is oddly very specific. The update also introduces some Halloween-related events, including the Jack-O-Lantern and Witch Raven events. Rewards for these include 10 Greater Taming Scrolls and a 7-day Creepy Skull horse mount. But all of that aside, and even more recent news, getting to the meat and potatoes of this, it was announced that Bless is actually going free-to-play starting October 23rd. Not much other information has been announced on this, so I'm not really sure how this is going to blow over too well with the existing community. My guess is not that well. On a slightly similar note, Pearl Abyss and Kakao Games announced recently that they have reached 10 million users worldwide in Black Desert Online. To celebrate, they're offering a free copy of the game to players who complete a 7-day trial challenge. Players who begin playing between October 3rd and the 17th, so you'll still have plenty of time, reach level 56 on a character and complete that character's awakening quest before their 7-day trial expires will be awarded with a free starter package. With the recent remaster, there's never been a really better time to try the game, and this is a perfect way to get your character leveled and prepped before the new Dragon expansion. This is actually a really cool way to earn a copy of the game, seeing that you'll have to play it enough to be enticed to want to go in order to justify owning it in the first place. So yeah, talk about try before you buy. Next up, the latest update for Star Wars The Old Republic, dubbed Fame and Fortune, is live as of now, and in this update, 8v8 Sky Shredder Hutball Warzone pits 2 teams, the Frog Dogs and the Rotworms, against one another for fortune and glory. Hence the name of the expansion. The goal of the mechanics here is simple. These are matches set up so that you grab the ball, pass it back and forth, and work together to score as you dodge acid, fire, electric shock traps, and poison gas, which I honestly think that should be integrated into all sports. Makes them a little bit more interesting. So this is an interesting game mode, to say the very least. Also, this past week, Phoenix Labs released their latest update for Dauntless, which introduced the ranged Austrian repeater pistols into the game. The closer the Slayer is to the target with these powerful pistols, the more damage that's dealt. You can also siphon ether from the behemoth to power up your next barrage during your reload. Starting on October 17th, players will also be able to experience the Dark Harvest event. This new doge of Halloween-themed content features a mysterious behemoth-worshipping cult called the Unseen. Sounds like a neat little concept. You'll also be able to pick up limited-time items in the store and find new secrets scattered throughout the entire game world. Interesting enough, a new adventure set in the Minecraft universe is actually on its way. Inspired by the classic dungeon crawlers, Minecraft Dungeons, as it's called, looks to change up the standard building formula sometime this next year, so 2019. Honestly, it's exciting to see Mojang announcing a new title, so I totally figured it would be newsworthy. According to the official announcement page, Minecraft Dungeon is an all-new action-adventure game where you constantly discover new weapons and items that will help you defeat ruthless swarms of new and nasty mobs. You'll fight or flee through canyons, swamps, and, of course, mines. You can brave the dungeons alone or team up with friends. Up to 4 players can battle together through action-packed, treasure-stuffed, widely varied levels, all in an epic quest to save villagers and take down the evil arch-villager. The trailer explains it really well, so might actually have to keep my eye on this. Continuing off in a slightly different direction, AVerMedia announced a new Dream Streamer 2018 initiative this week with the hopes of helping to kickstart the next generation of content creators. They've partnered up with CyberPower PC and Cooler Master to put incredible hardware in the hands of influencers throughout this unique competition. The competition will have 2 rounds, starting out with an online qualifying round. If you've got a channel with fewer than 10,000 followers, all you need to do is submit a video to the competition page showing off your skills and aspirations as a content creator. The final round, which will be hosted at TwitchCon 2018 in the AVerMedia booth, will have qualified streamers using the Dream Streamer 4K rig to stream and record 30 minutes of gameplay and commentary as their final submission. For more information and to sign up for the competition, check the link out in the description below. That's all you gotta do. I happen to know several of you guys that would actually love this opportunity, so get out there and get it. Next up, Citadel Studios revealed the release date for their living MMORPG Legends of Aria this week. On December 4th, players will be able to dive headfirst into a massive world full of monsters to defeat and land to claim. Players who pre-order the game between now and December 3rd will get a 7-day head start and obtain all of the Founders Pack bonuses. If you're interested, there's actually a contest linked in the description below where you can enter to win a Lord's Founders Pack and a GTX 1080 8GB. Yeah, that's always welcome. All you have to do is follow the link and tell Citadel what role you plan on playing when the game launches and hope to win. Good luck. Also this past week, Tencent announced some brand new cosmetics coming to the Battle Royale game, Ring of Elysium. You just thought that we were going to get through this without having a Battle Royale. You thought wrong. This is coming to the game to celebrate their 1 million player milestone. The Gratitude of Aeon event introduces the new gear starting on October 1st, so it's already available, and during this event, players will be able to collect the Death Bandana, the Grey Turtleneck costume items by visiting the game's Steam page and downloading the DLC. In other news, the 2018 and 19 NHL season is actually about to start, and World of Warships has recruited Alexander Ovechkin as a new commander. The Great 8 is currently a Stanley Cup winner, 3-time MVP, and will undoubtedly go down in history as one of the greatest hockey players of all time. Ovi will appear as one of 4 different commanders in the game, one for the US fleet, one for Soviet vessels, and 2 unique ones. The 2 special commanders are Dual Nation, which is a first for World of Warships. All 4 come with special perks which enhance the ship's targeting and survivability, and are personally voiced by Ovi. Besides just Commander Ovechkin, a special ship camouflage, new patches, and a commemorative collection will be added to the game, so if I was a little bit more into hockey, this would be cool for me. So hopefully it's cool news for some of you guys at least. And finally, for the last bit of news, sharpen your shovels. Several characters in the Brawlhalla universe get epic Shovel Knight skins just for this week as part of a crossover event. Nash will get a Shovel Knight skin, Orion will get Black Knight, Sir Roland becomes King Knight, Caspian is Plague Knight, and Nyx becomes Spectre Knight. The update for this huge crossover event includes a new Shovel Knight themed map called Plains Passage, and a new UI celebrating the event. So I personally like crossover events. This one actually seems fairly well detailed. Anyway, guys, that's about it for all the major news and announcements this week. Like always, thank you so much for your support. For more information on the news topics, check the links in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news or even more news in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.